to sing perfect harmony. I'd like to hold it in my arms and keep it company. I'd like to see the world for once all standing hand in hand, and hear them echo through the hills for peace throughout the land.
All right, catching the spirit here. The Tenors getting ready to ring in the holidays with a performance coming up on December 4th? Yeah, and 5th at Falls View Casino. I want to say the 24th for a second there.
Windsor, Caesar on the 5th.
Well, joining us now for more on what they have in store, our members Victor McAuliffe, Clifton Murray, Eduardo Aguirre, and Mark Masri. Appreciate all you being here this morning. Great to see you bright and early. But a full couch this morning. I got really but it's great to talk to you all. So Christmas is a special time for the Tenors. I think you guys sort of really bring it here. So let's talk about this Christmas with the Tenors album, what it's all about, what people can look forward to.
Yeah, super excited about this album for a lot of reasons. You know, the Tenors have had many opportunities to, you know, record albums in the past. We've had a couple Christmas albums in the past with the big sort of very classically driven, for the most part, very orchestral driven pieces of music. When we started looking at songs for this latest album, Christmas with the Tenors, we were looking at some of those songs that perhaps are a little more connected to our childhood, perhaps maybe a little more accessible, things like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Here Comes Santa Claus, songs that tenors groups don't typically gravitate towards. And we went for it on this album.
We went
all in.
Yeah, because like crooner is kind of what but Rudolph the Red is not like a crooner song, is it?
Well, we brought the tenor magic to songs that everybody knows and love, and we're all parents now, so it was time to give an album not just for our fans, but also for our fans and our children. And there's also songs in there that really speak to the heart at this time of season that may not be exactly Christmas, like I've Got My Love to Keep Me Warm, the focus track, and then other songs that are just people everywhere around the world knows and loves, and we just put our stamp on it. And it's time to dance and celebrate and have a little bit of fun.
It is. That's what this season's all about, for sure. Absolutely. And it's a whole lot of fun. And as the newest member of the Tenors, what's this like for you to be sort of part of this, you know, machine now that's been going for so many years?
No, it's a privilege. It's a big challenge for me because this is my first year singing in English. It's not
this might be your first interview in English.
It's my first interview in English.
Wow.
So I'm a little.
You're great.
How did you guys find Eduardo then? Like, how did that all come about?
Yeah, hi, Mom.
Canada, we want to introduce you to Eduardo Aguirre. He is from Costa Rica. I know. We brought a guy in whose name I can't pronounce. What's the?
I think I messed it up too.
He was the runner-up for Latin Idol. All the Latin countries got together to try and find the best singer in the Spanish world, and he was the runner-up. One of the greatest talents ever to come out of South America, and we scooped him up, and it's just been an absolute joyride ever since. He's done about 12 shows with us. Super crazy talent, and his heart is there. His talent is only topped by his kindness and his generosity. So we're looking forward to this Christmas tour. We're also putting an album together in Miami with the most decorated, Grammy-nominated producer of all time, Emilio Estefan. Whoa. So we've been in studio all month working on that, so we got more coming for next year. But the focus is this Christmas. We're coming to Fallsview and Windsor Casino. And then we're going to head down to the U.S. and do a bunch of shows there. Maybe take a bit of break in January, but get right back in the studio.
How different are shows at this time of year versus, say, in March, right? Because you know the Christmas theme is there. Like, how does that change? Either for the set list is clearly different, but the vibe, the mood. How do you kind of adjust for like a March show versus a December show where you know?
Well, you want to bring all the feels, right? The holiday feels to a Christmas show. And people come with that kind of energy when they show up to a Tenors show, especially around the holidays.
They come like Christmas.
Right. It just makes
it has a certain...
some of the big anthems, big Christmas anthems, and then now with an album like this and repertoire like this, we've got this fun, jovial, get up and dance kind of feel that kind of brings everyone back to their childhood. It's a very accessible album. We encourage people to sing along, get up and dance. And so there's this sense of sort of family coming. I think that's the thing about a Tenors show every year. It's like family getting together each and every year to celebrate the holidays. And a lot of our fans, like, it's not Christmas season unless they've come to a Tenors show.
Yeah, Christmas
It's a tradition.
Christmas start with the Tenors.
Boom.
Yeah,
I'll go with that. I'll go with that.
Yeah, I like the way you say that. Christmas starts with the Tenors.
We also hired him for marketing.
Well, he's a package deal then.
Yeah.
So there's the new album, Christmas with the Tenors, and you've already got another one getting ready. You're already getting ready for another one. Wow, you guys don't stop.
We're working out.
Yeah,
I'm excited.
Christmas all year round. Okay, so let's talk about what your favorite Christmas traditions are beyond putting more music out there. What do you love Christmas-wise?
Oh my God, I don't know. I love the food.
The food. Yeah.
Oh
Food,
yes,
Tenors,
and spend time with my kids and my family. It's the most important part of
Yeah,
I think.
seeing the extended family.
Yeah.
Don't see them much, so
Must be tough as
once
you're
a year,
touring.
it's beautiful.
Yeah,
I love
absolutely.
it.
How about you?
Yeah, I think the same is true for me. I just love getting around the table with family when there's little or no schedule and eating until I cannot possibly eat another morsel of food, and then going and lying on the couch for 4 hours.
And watching the NFL on
watching
Netflix,
TV.
apparently.
Exactly.
As odd as it might sound, the tradition of getting on the road and going to see our fans all over the world and singing with them and feeling the love and the joy that we put out coming back to us, filling our hearts with the Christmas season and the spirit really gives me so much joy that carries me through the whole year. So being out there singing for all of you, that's my dream, our dream, and it continues on because of you. So.
And just how amazing is it that you've been able to continue this? I mean, like when you look into perspective, you know, some musicians, some bands last one album or one song, one hit wonders, right? You guys have persevered, pushed out, put more music out there. You've figured it out. How special does that feel?
Feel blessed.
Yeah. Well, it's 6 albums. Victor started, 18 years ago. Yeah. And it really is, it's the fans, to be honest with you. It's about doing music that you love, listening to your fans, really caring about the integrity and the heart of every song, not taking one song or one show off. And we have a saying in the group. Every night we go on stage, we say to ourselves, there's someone out there, it could be their first show or it could be their last show. And it gives us that sense of responsibility to bring the absolute best that we have and make sure that comes from the heart. Our fans feel that and we feel it from them. So we're just so grateful that we get to continue to share our love through music.
I have to say, sitting down with you, you all seem so genuine. This really seems to be such a passionate thing for you. It seems very real. So I appreciate that. I'm sure your fans really appreciate that as well. So check out the album. Check them out at Fallsview. Merry Christmas to all of you as well. Great to see you this morning.
You too.
Great seeing you. Hey, welcome to the band. Thanks for doing your first interview in English with us here on CP24.
Oh, wait, we're doing a pop-up today.
Oh, you're doing a pop-up. That's right. Yeah, where's that? Yeah.
It's at the Miracle Bar in Toronto at 5 o'clock. We just decided 5 o'clock, Miracle Bar. Come on down. We're going to sing some tunes.
Breaking news there. Okay, gentlemen, enjoy that pop-up. Your fans are going to love that.